Good morning, interwebs. It's 10:53, and I've been instructed that if I'd like to vlog any of this, I need to come into the room so Steve can close the door. See, this is why I need a new door. Oh, that time it closed, of course. I repeatedly tried to close it, and it kept not closing. Have I showed you all my picture window? Let's see if the light balance will do its thing. Maybe it's too bright out there. Well, let's see. Oh, there it comes. See, it looks like a picture. Kind of reminds me.
Of a beat up truck? Oh.
No, the part behind it.
Oh, how confusing.
Remember in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood how he had picture, which was basically his flat screen TV with a DVD player attached? Because Mr. Rogers was fancy. And yeah, and it kind of had this like pastoral French countryside look. How's your new shop vac working?
I thought it worked pretty well.
So this shop vac, our previous ones have all been plastic, and we have not been gentle on our shop vacs. We only had the one, or we had two?
Just one.
Oh, felt like two. Maybe it's because it got so covered in paint and drywall and things.
It started to look different.
Yeah, it started to look different. But this one has a metal body, so it should be a little bit more sturdy. It also, yeah, it also seems much lighter weight to me. I think because they can get away with less material with the metal than you have to with the plastic. So like watching you dump that, it looks much. Yeah.
On the top, which is nice. Also didn't like that. So
if only it would just go poopity poop poop and make witty comments at you, it would be your dream come true. So here we are from a different angle. I'm now standing in the corner. Old door, new door, old
Frame.
Steve. Oh.
Still old Steve. Old and inferior.
And Steve is just cleaning up the floor off our beautiful old linoleum, which my dad and uncle both apparently have very fond attachment to from their childhoods. It was kind of amusing. It's funny to see how siblings will react in different and or extremely similar manners over some things. If you have siblings, I'm sure there are weird things like that from your own life that you can understand. But yes, they both happened to see the vlog. Well, my dad saw the vlog and my uncle saw it in person. The floor, and I got comments from both of them specifically regarding their precious, precious floor, which had been covered in carpet since the 70s. So, well before that probably. But I know the last batch of carpet that was in here was put in like 73. I think is what they said when they put in our other carpet, that they had been here to do that carpet around then. Because that's the other thing around here is people like the carpet layers and stuff have been doing it so long in the same houses that they can remember things like that. Oh, okay. I guess I should probably go and do something productive too, since I am not part of this process. I should probably go and sew or something. And not just watch videos on YouTube. I should do something while I'm watching those videos on YouTube. Anything else you wanted to show?
Did you want me to
that's
give you
worthy of note?
A full rundown of where the electricity all goes?
You've got a stick in your hand. You can point. Just don't electrocute yourself, though that might make for interesting video.
None of it's hooked up.
Okay.
The power comes in right here.
Into that special junction box that was totally there on purpose and not...
I didn't accidentally cut the wrong side of the wire. I really didn't. Yes, I did. And then it comes to here, and there'll be an outlet here, outlet here. And this one's got an extra wire because it runs its power to...
the other side.
The other side, where there will be an outlet here and an outlet here. There's three here because it runs its power to the light. Oh my gosh,
hold on. There you go. I don't want to fall over.
To the light.
Uh-huh.
Which also has a switch that'll run to over there.
Which there'll be switches over there.
Over there. And then it'll also run these lights in series. They'll all be on one switch for this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And I got cool LED lights, which should make for great filming in here. And they're also dimmable,
so that while I could live by fairy light, I could just live by nice light that's not so bright that it hurts my head.
And then this is where we split off before, so it also comes to over here for another outlet, and over here for another outlet, which also has an extra wire so that it can send its power to right here, which is where your ceiling fan is going to be, and then you can pretend that there's some wire running from right here to over here for
to make the other
switch.
Does that mean we ran out of wire? Oh, that's where you need
the wire I needed to go to
the other wire
hardware store for. And then over here we have a wire that runs through here and then all the way across here and into the ceiling, which will
power that room
once we redo the ceiling in there in a month or so.
You also skipped that there's wire here, and down the back side of the closet there's one outlet here, which could be like above table height potentially, and then there's one at ground level for like a vacuum, unless I put furniture in front of it. But options, I need options. That way we don't feel the need to do this again, hopefully ever. So.
You have 3 minions that are in charge of the next remodel.
Well, yeah, that's when they have to move all our junk. Because I told you I'm not moving any of it again. So, are you checking that the room is still the same depth?
I was making sure that I cleared enough area that I could lay a sheet of drywall right here and work on it. Thank you.
Got it. Oh, because you've got to carve out all the holes in the drywall for the thingies that are in the ceiling,
well,
right?
Mostly what I have to do, like this isn't. This is only 46 inches, so I'm gonna have to cut like 2 inches off the edge.
That's right. Because our house is so old, the studs are not like a standard distance apart, and they are not to quote-unquote building codes. In fact, they are probably much more sturdy in most cases because the lumber is true 2x4 or thicker, and then like our exterior walls have the extra wall on them. So, but yeah, that does make putting things into said studs difficult for said stud. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
You ready to get jacked?
Oh, I'm jacked.
It is just after midnight, and I think I'm going to sit down and crochet for a while. I spent my evening, kind of after doing things with the kids and dinner and stuff, cleaning and organizing some of the things that I had taken out of my office. So, I don't know if you remember the mess that was here, but it's not here anymore. Look at all that empty space. I cleared off a bunch of the table too. These are the lights that are actually going to go in my office. And I don't know why Kuma's like squealing. Is there a reason, Kuma? Is there a reason for the squealing? Are you being harassed by a cat? Is there a cat in your walkway? Anyways, animal troubles. So I moved things around because obviously there's more work to be done in there. All that stuff, by the way, it got reconsolidated in here. Organized things differently. But basically it all had to come out of my office in a certain order. You know, the things that were in front first, and then the furniture units and things that were full afterwards because of how things were kind of stacked into the room. Well, that was not really the most efficient way to store the things ultimately. So now the furniture units are up against walls, and these things could be better moved in front of them. What is going to move into here though is we have some stuff on the wall in the parlor behind me, and that wall is going to disappear and be opened up for the pocket door into my office here. So what I need to do is move the things off that bookshelf into here. And I was going to do it tonight. I'm just tired. I did a lot today. I worked on things for the store and did things with the kids and just pooped. Oh, my daughter brought me flowers today. Her and Steve took things out to the little dump pile in the pasture. They brought me wildflowers. And it was especially nice because they match my printer. So, anyways, I think I'm going to just crochet for just a tiny bit. I say tiny bit. It could be more than an hour, but for a little while. And then I'm going to head to bed early, I think, in the hopes that I will again wake up early-ish. I did take a nap this afternoon for like an hour, and it was nice when everybody else was napping. But, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. I think I'm done. think my body says, nope, no more. I think that's just going to have to be okay. So that is my plan. I'm going to go do those things, and I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.